Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And we're underway. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's straight offside. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they can counter here. Iran trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. 30 minutes gone. He's picked his way, shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
China with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Iran has the chance to go the other way. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That's a throw. Taremi. Asmun. Godos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely spread. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's on a charge. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
China have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That is... has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
China have their second corner now. There's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, there's a probing ball.
For this match was 71,898.
He's away! And the ball's come loose here. And one more try! Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for China. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 22. Substitution in progress.
That pass isn't the best. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's been shifted off it.
China merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Substitution for China. Number 7, number 20, coming on the field, number 23, number 17, substitution.
China will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. It's a sharp pass.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Taremi, can he put it away? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Taremi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
tries a header! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And he was quick to react. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Johan providing an outlet on that flank. Johan. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nice ball, and there's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Godos. That's tidy.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Decent hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Works it forward. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's got away. Cross flood, he gets big. Goal! China! And it's China who take the lead. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Iran really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Taremi picked out brilliantly.
China really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Gets into some space. He's got full, and it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution for Iran, number 20.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 19.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, they could break here. Godos. He's found a way past. He's cut it out.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Over to the left. Godos. Iran still have the cards to affect this game.
953.
Played into space out wide. Nice control. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on... He's got the shot away! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution in progress.
Iran with the corner, they're first. That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
After 81 minutes is number 19. Substitution for Iran, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the
Iran
field,
get themselves back into contention.
number 16.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a
Substitutions
case
taking
of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
China surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
3 minutes at a time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Please
And with
take
that,
this
it's time for me to
opportunity
thank Jim
pay a visit
Beglin
to our
and to
official
wish
store
you a
where
very good
memorabilia
evening.
from today's match are now available.